case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In a contentious dispute heard by the Supreme Court of Texas in 2007, the case of Boldrick v. BTA Oil Producers encapsulated tense disagreements over overriding royalty interests in Texas oil and gas leases. James Boldrick contended that BTA Oil Producers and Chevron Texaco were wrongfully benefiting from his share of the royalty interest. Boldrick leveled a lawsuit against the parties, alleging breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and conversion. In reaction, BTA countered with a demand for a declaratory judgment, and Chevron lodged its own counterclaim. In the initial ruling, the court sided with BTA Oil Producers. Revisiting the joint operating agreement related to the gas and oil leases, the court determined that the royalty interests Boldrick claimed were not payable until the non-consent penalty provisions had been fully compensated by consenting parties. Boldrick entered an appeal to this decision, highlighting what he believed were errors in the court's interpretation of the agreement. But the Supreme Court of Texas subsequently rejected these assertions. Upholding the lower court's decision, the Supreme Court justified the ruling by indicating that the operating agreement mandated the use of proceeds from Boldrick's overriding royalty to meet associated costs and expenses. Additionally, it affirmed that BTA was not liable to Boldrick for non-consenting penalties, upholding BTA's summary judgment while discarding Boldrick's motion. Much of the court's findings were rooted in the joint operating agreement. Parsing through paragraphs 31b, 12, and 13, the court determined that Boldrick's overriding royalty interest was not included in Exhibit A, a pivotal factor that tipped the scales in BTA's favor. While Boldrick may have alleged that BTA had not transferred its interest back to the operator, the Supreme Court remained unswayed, dismissing the argument as inconsequential. The verdict in BTA's favor confirmed that Boldrick's royalty was obligated to bear a pro rata share of any expenses or costs, a gripping finale to a high-stakes legal drama played out over the Texas oil fields.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.